So say hello to YouTube. We are live now. And as usual, we can start by introducing ourselves. Talk a little, maybe something you didn't tell anyone in TNT yet, okay? My name is Sarah, I'm 26, I live in Bahia. I have a dog. I live with my mother, my dad, and my sister. I have two nieces, they are cute. And I love to go to the beach and to learn. I started to learn English to practice my speaking during the pandemic, and it's been a great experience for me. How about you, Miller? Can you talk a little about yourself?
Okay, so my name is Victor. I live in São Paulo. I was born here. I work at my house, so that's pretty good, working at my place. But sometimes kind of complicated because I feel kind of alone, but it's okay. I like to chill with my friends. I like to watch movies. I like to watch TV shows. And I'm not really into sports, but I think that I should do that. And I'm here to learn with you guys. And I hope that we all can reach this. So that's it. And I'm 30, by the way. I'm 30.
Okay, nice to have you here. How about you, Mirna?
My name is Mirna. I am 61 years old, and now I retired, but I am nurse, and I live in Porto Alegre, Rio Grande do Sul, and I like staying in my small farm because it's air fresh and it's good with the plants. I like plants. And I like movies and series and like saw soccer in the TV.
What's your team?
And you, my team here in Rio Grande do Sul is Grêmio.
Oh, I have an Inter T-shirt, so I was curious about yours. Because I was at Porto Alegre once, and I got the shirt because I went to the stadium, the Beira Rio. It was really great.
Beira Rio.
Yeah.
Arena is beautiful too. Arena is beautiful too. Arena is a stadium for Grêmio is beautiful too.
Yeah, maybe I can meet the next time I'm there. Nice to have you here.
Yes.
How about Marcos?
Okay. My name is Marco. I'm from Belém. My work is in technology. I work for government, but I like to do like music. In the first semester, I studied music in the university. Then my dream is to change my profession, to leave technology and put me inside music totally. And so I like movie too, but I do like music.
So you're doing the opposite because everyone I know right now it's going to technology. Like it's the future, the present, and the future.
Yeah, okay, technology is the future, but I like more music.
Yeah, you have to do what you love. I totally understand. And you, Mirali? How are you today? Talk a little about yourself.
Hello, good evening. My name is Mirelle. I am 32 years old, study computer, and from Santista. And I like go shopping, I go walking, I watch a movie, series, study, I like study, study também technology, the information também, too. Number 2, question 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the question 2 in a while. If you don't have anything else to say about yourself.
Okay, então, I like go watching, study, watch all.
Yeah, you do a little about, you do a lot of different stuff. I get it. Okay. So I think you know how it works. I'm gonna start by reading the question. I'm gonna answer and then choose someone to answer the question after me, and then that person can do the same. So the conversation will flow a little better, okay? So question number 2, do you believe that your mind has power? What kind of power? I was trying to to understand a little bit better about this topic, because for me, it's something I've been trying to learn more about, because I don't know how it works, this power of mind, like the law of attraction and things like that. But I think it's interesting. I wouldn't say it has power, in my opinion, because I don't see myself at such a important position. Like, my mind can help me to get to be organized, to achieve my goals, but it's not the only factor for that to happen, So I'd say I believe a little. I believe a little about this power, but not in the in the higher level. For me, it has an influence, but not power. I don't know if I made myself clear, but like I said, I'm still trying to figure it out, And you, Miriam?
I think the mind is a power, because when you think about positive situation, it's more easy your made go and can make the think, because when your mind is weak, your body made stay weak too. And I kind of power, I think, is a positive. Think positive. This is a very good for your life. I pass my life with the think positive, and I retired and I think positive until now.
So you always look at the bright side.
Yes. And you, Miller?
Oh, so sometimes I think that our mind has some kind of power, but I think that the only power it has is about our life and the way what we're living, the way we're doing things. So I think that there's no special power, but if you think positive, if you keep positive thoughts, you may reach what you want more easily. I think so. What about you, Marcus?
I understand that our mind is command all our actions, all our acts, because that I understand our mind is very powerful for me, but any kind of act that you made or that you want to make, you must first use your mind to command it. So for me, my mind is very important and powerful. Okay.
How about you, Mireille?
And power is to believe in God, having fat, okay, and keep walking and think positive. I guess. What else? No. So what's all?
Okay, so you agree with the guys. You agree with the positive thoughts and the thing Marcus said and Mirna said as well. Okay, so guys, how can we use the mind, our mind, in your favor? Like, it's something you can do to help yourself, like say to achieve your goals or something like that. For me, I think you guys said that important stuff, because if you believe you can't do something, that's the first step for you to fail. Like you want to learn, I don't know, technology, but you aren't good with math and you're not used to the codes, For me, it was something I was thinking about, and I thought the exact same thing, like it's too hard to learn. But if you keep your mind in a different direction, if you put your mind in a different direction, maybe that's what you need to realize you are capable of doing greater stuff, like to achieve, to be successful, and not only about your work life, because we talk a lot about success, just thinking about work, but in the personal life as well. If you have a happy family, if you have a happy marriage, or if you happy as a single person, this for me is also success, So you have to consider all the aspects and not only one way of look at the situation. You know what I mean? And you, Marcus, what do you think?
Is the question 3?
Yeah.
How do you use your mind in your favor?
Exactly.
I understand that you must use our mind in a single way. In that way, we must planning what I want to do. In the planning, you are using your mind, just your mind, to facilitate your goal. And the second time, before all was just planned, you can act. And the second time, you just will materialize your planning, and then your way is more easy. So you must plan using your mind before, after, you must just do what was planned. That's it.
Yeah, perfect. Think first, act later, so you can have a good plan. I totally understand you. Can you choose someone to answer the question now?
Just a second. I need to just 2 minutes.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask Mirelle. Can you?
Yes.
Oh, sorry, you answered.
Okay.
Sorry. Mirna, go ahead, please.
I think for me, my mind work for the hour of my life. When I child and when I adult and now I old, I use my mind for my goal for my life, because when you have your mind tough, forte is tough, you can go pass for many difficulties in your life. But when you desist, you don't can go again. This is my mind for my favor. I use for go my life good with my husband, with my child, or my parents.
Yeah, so it's good for you to always put your mind in the right place. Like you should think about what you want, like Marcus said, and to sometimes it's easier to put the effort into something once you spend some time thinking about, I don't know, what you could gain before with the, I don't know, you wanna buy a house, for example. You start you spend a little time thinking about, a lot of time actually thinking about the house, and once you have to work to pay the house, it's like you already have the experience of owning a house even before you buying it, because in
No,
your mind,
I work when I am nurse and I work very much in the hospital, and I use my mind in the hospital for the help the people and help for me, because I live with the dead for person dead, and I think I use my mind for good 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 things.
do you think it can help in the process of cure to a disease, for example, to think in a positive way?
Yes, I think yes.
It's a good way to use our mind in our favor. I agree.
Yes.
And Miller, you're back.
So
go
it's
ahead.
the third question yet?
Exactly.
Okay. So when I feel bad, sometimes I try to think about good things that I like, people that I love, some things that I could do to help each other, to help my friends and my family. And let me think. How do we use your mind? I think that's it. I just think in a positive way that things will go to a good way in every kind of situation, even though it is not all about my thoughts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The real world, we have to deal with the reality all the time. So I
that's complicated.
I totally feel what you mean. Guys, I'd like to go to the question. Let me see. Because sometimes we just answer the questions, and like we answer the question number 5, during the answer to question number 2. So I'm gonna try to do a question we haven't answered yet, okay? Can you tell us something you have in mind to achieve in a long or short time. So share one of your goals to life and work, personal life. I need to think about that a little because
Oh,
I think a lot about work right now because I'm this phase of my life that I have to have a house of my own, not necessarily buy a house, but have my own space, my own bills, and to be able to be more independent, So that's a goal for me right now, to become independent financially. And I graduated, so that was something I wanted to do that I achieved in the past 2 years ago. And I don't know if I want to do another course because it's too complicated. It's for your mind, you have to be willing to make this effort and to compromise a lot, you know. But I'd say for me right now in the short time it's to become independent, and for the long time maybe I don't know, personal life stuff like getting married and have my family, like my kids, and to build a life together with someone because I think that's pretty cool. That's my opinion. How about you, Mirali?
Um, yes, and when I started to study at this distance, and when in a marriage, new life for two, think positively helped me a lot and acting also brain and the work helped me. Oh, that's all.
Okay. Can you choose someone? You can say a name to answer the question now.
Understand?
Okay, choose someone. Miller, Marcus, Mirna.
Miller.
oh,
Okay, go
okay.
ahead.
So in a long time, I pretend no, I intend to travel abroad, to live abroad someday. I don't like to live in Brazil, and I think that things won't change here soon. So that's my longer achievement to reach, and I'm trying to do my best to get this. In a short time, I want to get a promotion at my work. I work to the iFood company, and that's what I'm looking at the moment. I'm not looking for a relationship because I had one. It was pretty bad.
Mm,
And that's complicated because sometimes I feel that I won't find anyone cool, you know?
totally.
So that's the time that I need to use my mind to think different and trying to make different things happen.
You need to take your time.
Yeah, but it was pretty complicated. It was kind of abusive, but not cool.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, thank you.
But you're good now, so put a smile on and get the work promotion you want. Good luck.
Yeah. So now, what about Marcos?
Okay, I will tell you what I have in mind to achieve my long and short time. Uh, in long time, I'm planning for 2 years for studying music. I'm studying university here in my state. Then I have two long years, to improve my technique to improve my sound. Uh, and then my planning is for 2 years. After I don't know, in 2 years I must improve my music. Then I'm so happy for this. I I must do it for a long time. And I'm so happy and so hopeful for this. This will help me more help me. What is this?
Okay, so you're passionate about music. I can see that. I wish you you have a great journey with the university and everything you want to achieve.
I forgot one thing. I am 47 years old, and another thing. Until now, I'm just a music for popular music, rock band, pagode band. Now for this 2 years, I'm orchestral music. I'm play bass. That bass is just bigger, like Rabecão. And for me, is so interesting this initial of these 2 years to understand this new environment that's a music classic. Mm, Very good, very good.
That's awesome. How about you, Mirna? What's your goals? What are your goals?
When for the long time, I hope for the pandemic is change forgot for pandemic and is over pandemic, and I can travel to Europe again. And this is for my short time because I am old, and when I was a child, I think about made a university for the nurse and have a have a have a husband, and all this I have now. I have a husband. I have two child, because they have 30 years, 50 years, 50 years, and now for short time I intend travel again, because go out the pandemic and I can use my life for good things and travel again.
Yeah, maybe we should think more like you. Like we say long time, but sometimes we have to be brave and just say short time because it's, I don't know, I keep postponing things that could make me happy, so why do that? I know that there are things that it doesn't depend only on me, because I have to, it's about the job market and other stuff too, but talking about what it's my choice, I like the way I like what you said, because I should think more about the short time than the long time, because I'm going to be happy when I finish this or that. Why don't be happy right now, So that's great. I was just reflecting about what Mirna said. Does anyone want to choose a question, or I can choose the next one? Do you have some question you'd like to answer, maybe?
choose the question.
Okay, because I don't like to, sometimes I talk too much, so I was giving you the chance to talk as well, you know, but okay. Let me see, question number 8. Do you have some technique to retain good thoughts in mind? Like it's really easy for us to keep the bad things because it's maybe, I don't know, we have here talking talk and we have this evaluation at the end, and you can see like 10 people said it was a great class, but one people said it was kinda, you know? So sometimes that one person makes a bigger effect than the other people that said good stuff. So how can we retain what's good for us, you know? That's the question. So I'd say I'm like I was thinking about what Milo said, to try to think about the people you love, what makes you feel good about yourself. Maybe I always, during the pandemic, for example, I was feeling isolated and sad at sometimes, many times actually, because I finished college and I couldn't work, I couldn't go out with my friends. It was a little mess for me. But then I like to take a look to the pictures of my graduation because my whole family was there, everyone was supporting me. So I'd say to remember the good moments in your life. That could be a way to help you to forget the bad stuff and focus on the good, you know. Mirelli,
Question number 6 or number 5?
question number 8.
8. 8. Ai. Okay.
Present yourself and choose.
Deixa eu passa para o próximo.
Okay, I can choose. I'm gonna go back to you.
Next, please.
That's okay.
Next.
Marcus, please. Marcus, are you there?
Yes,
Miller.
yes.
Oh, okay,
yes,
go.
Yes. The question is,
8.
question 8. Do you have some technique to retain good thoughts in your mind? It's so difficult. Like I saw before, we must to do what's better for us. And then what we planned in the past, we must do it now. I think this helps us to put good thoughts in your mind, because for some people it's funny to think about others. So we must think about ourselves to retain good thoughts in your mind. Is that?
So who's going next? Miller?
Okay. So I'm not in the best of my days, but I'm still here. I'm thinking about my job, about things that I can reach there, but it's not all about the job. And I was thinking that, yeah, I have met bad persons in my life, but there are a lot of good persons in the world. So we are 8 billions, almost 8 billions. So I think that it depends of my perspective. If I'm in a good mood, I will see things in a good way. So if I'm in a bad mood, I will see things on a bad way. So, but the technique that I use is to remember about my friends and my family, and the things that I have done, and the things I have done to help each others, and the things I have done to help my environment, or even some people that I don't know. These things help to stay here and to retain the good thoughts in my mind.
Really, I really like that, because you just bring your perspective in a very sensible way, like really good.
Yeah,
You
I'm a
know?
sensible person.
I can see that.
Yeah, I think when is a bad situation or bad moment, I think about good moments, and I remember in my mind the good situation, the good feelings, and this made I pass more better for my life, and because I passed for many difficult situations in my life, and every time I think for good things, and I pass for this 61 years old, I pass for this. I think I say for yours, think up for the good thing, and your life is a better.
I was muted.
Is it?
You're great.
Totally agree with you. How about Mirelli? Your opinion?
Yes, believe me, thank is face, and everything you pass, and the learning from my mistakes.
Yeah, that's perfect. Life is the best teacher of all. The school of life teaches everything you need to know, and it's not good. It's not always good, but we definitely learn. Guys, we have time for one more question. We have 4 minutes. So let me see. Question number 10. Do you have something that you are struggling for a long time and you want to accomplish? I'm gonna ask Marcos to answer, because I'm gonna post a message here in the group. So Marcos, go ahead, please.
Okay. Bom, something that you are struggling for a long time. I saw recently. I'm studying music, and I'm so happy for this. Is planning for long years ago, and I can do it now. I'm so happy for this.
Yeah, it's not a struggle for you. It's like something you're putting effort and learning. Like maybe something that is difficult for you, like not learning music, but I don't know, to deal with a difficult situation,
No, staying studying, for me is difficult because I must to work, and for day, in the night I'm for school. It's so difficult. It's so this uh, I'm struggling for this.
Yeah, I see your point. For me, the answer is definitely to get a good job for me, because I'm on LinkedIn every day, and there's people getting these amazing jobs, and I'm like, oh my God, where's mine? But for me, it's hard to not compare myself to other people's realities, So I struggle with that because I don't have the so much experience. I was just an intern when I was at college, and I'm still trying to find this opportunity and to have someone to believe that I can learn even the things I'm not so good at. So that's my struggle at the moment. I didn't think about personal life because for me it has his own time to happen. Like a relationship, it will happen at the time and the other stuff too. But for me, the work is more important because I have to provide for myself. And you, Mirna?
In our life, we pass for many bad situations, struggle situation, and I think you can learn for all the situation you learn and learn for the can make the other way, and this is the other way is the best. No, think about if this no the situation here, and you take fight for your like your belief.
I agree. And Mirelle? Mirelle? Are you there?
Question number 10.
Yeah.
Assim. And improving my English. Okay. What's actual?
That's a great goal. I'm with you. And you, Mirelle?
So, what means to accomplish?
To conquistar.
Okay. Sometime anyone to accomplish. I have depression and I have anxiety, and I want to be free of this because it's pretty complicated. It's pretty complicated because every time I need to play with my mind, to throw the bad thoughts and keep the good thoughts, but it's not that easy, and sometimes it's pretty difficult. So that's a thing that I want to be free of me. I want to be free of this because it's not good, you know. But at least the work is going well. I live alone. I have my house, so that's good things that I have done. So that's it. I'm just struggling some problems with anxiety, but it's been for a long time until now.
But I'm glad to know you can see the bright side, like work and other things, because it's about today's conversation. Like our mind has power, and we should know ourselves well to have the tools to deal with the depression and anxiety, and we need to talk about that because it's not okay to let people feel that alone.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah. Sometimes I feel that I'm alone, and that's pretty complicated because I have friends, I have family, but I'm still feel alone. I don't know what this empty is inside of me. I don't know. I just don't know.
Yeah, I think many people can relate not only with depression, but this feeling of being alone, even though you are surrounded by a lot of people.
Yeah.
But it's a good thing you're putting the work to deal with your feelings, and I wish you the best. Thanks for sharing your opinion.
Thank you.
And I know it's a complicated topic to talk about, and you're really brave to share that with us today.
Yeah.
So, guys, welcome back. I want to know a little about how it was the conversation in the other rooms. Let me see. Abelani, can you share your opinion about today's meeting, today's topic?
Yeah, I really like about the conversation because it's like like a coach class, yeah, because I'm I'm very motivated now to think positive. Yeah,
That's
maybe
great.
I will run more because I really like that.
So it's great to know we have coaches in the other room. I didn't know that. I'm gonna ask Jessica a question, okay? Do you think what people need to have in mind to overcome a difficult situation?
I think be positive and don't give up at the first difficult is very good.
Yeah, I agree. You can't see the whole picture, but you should be hopeful that at the end it will be worth it to all the journey you had, and I really like what you brought today. Let me see who else. Andressa, I have a question for you, okay? Do you believe if you have something in mind for a long time, it can become real?
I think that can motivate us to make that dream become real. But just making that thought doesn't will make real. It's become real if we take an action to make that dream come true, that thought realize. I think that.
Actions are more powerful than, are stronger than thoughts, right?
Yes.
And you, Victor, do you agree with Andressa on this one? Like just think isn't enough for achieve something.
I don't know.
It's complicated.
It's complicated because it's not just what we have in our thoughts. We need to make actions. So, like this meeting,
Yeah.
if we were just thinking about the meeting and we weren't here, we would lost that experience, you know. So I think that we must have good thoughts, but we need to make good actions as well.
Yeah, perfect. If you weren't here, you wouldn't have the urge to run like Aurelien said. So it's great to have this motivation from other people.
Yeah.
Guys, I posted here the link to survey. Survey is the feedback link, so you can give the feedback and share your opinion. You can suggest new topics as well. The second link is the one I mentioned before, the TNT link, to have classes and to know more about the other courses. And I'm gonna post a third link, that's today's meeting. On YouTube, you can see yourself, you can see the others. I always like to do that so I can see my mistakes, and it's good to see the process, you know. And I want to thank you guys for being here today. We have another meeting coming, so I don't have much time to talk with you, but it was a pleasure. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's conversation. And I hope you guys keep coming because it's a great way to meet new people and to have these connections. Nice. And for me, it's always I always learn here. So that's
what time do you usually are here? Is here?
Yeah, my time is Monday at 6 p.m. I have the meetings. I'm create the questions and the topics. Today I'm replacing, but at Mondays it's me. Always that's when I can, obviously. So guys, that's it. Okay. I hope you enjoy your week. Oh my God, I'm thinking about Friday. already. So that's it was a
Oh,
pleasure.
yeah, holiday is coming.
Yeah, another one. My city, we have
Holiday.
in my city, it's a holiday 21 and 23. So it's even better.
Oh,
And
Oh, it's a better.
yeah, I love holidays. Enjoy your day
Good.
and keep coming to TNT. Okay.
Good.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Bye.
you.
Goodbye.
Thanks,
Bye-bye.